is the red cabbage lab, and in this lab you will use the juice from red cabbage as a pH indicator to test common household liquids and determine their pH levels. You will mix cabbage juice with different household liquids and see color change produced by a pigment called flavin in red cabbage. Through the color change, you will be able to successfully identify the approximate pH of common household liquids using the table that will be shown below.
Pink has the approximate pH of 1 to 2. The color dark red has the approximate pH of 3 to 4, both of which are acidic. The color violet has the approximate pH of 5 to 7, which is acidic and neutral, and the color blue has the approximate pH of 8, which is a base. The color blue-green has the approximate pH of 9 to 10 and is also a base. So as the color green, which is the approximate pH of 11 to 12.
The material needed in this lab are a pre-cut cabbage, a blender, a strainer, 7 vials, 1 graduated cylinder, a stirring rod, and 1 plastic cup.
The liquids needed for this lab are lemon water, white vinegar, Alka-Seltzer, baking soda, ammonium acid, rubbing alcohol, and hand sanitizer.
So to prepare the cabbage juice, put the head cabbage leaves into the blender with 800 milliliters of water. Then close the top of the blender and let it blend as high to 30 seconds. Once it blended, filter out the leaves inside the mixture with the strainer and pour the mixture into the large container. In the lab, always wear appropriate eye protection, also known as safety goggles, because it protects your eyes from harmful chemicals. Wear disposable gloves as provided in the lab when handling hazardous materials. Wear a full-length, long-sleeved laboratory coat or chemical-resistant apron. Wear shoes that adequately cover the whole foot. Low-heeled shoes with non-slip soles are preferable. Do not wear sandals, open-toed shoes, open-backed shoes, or high-heeled shoes. Avoid wearing shirts exposing the torso, shorts, or short skirts. Long pants that are completely cover the legs are preferable. Secure long hair and loose clothing. When in the lab, keep your hands away from your face, eyes, mouth, and body while using chemicals. Food and drink, open or closed, should never be brought into the laboratory or a chemical storage area. Never use a laboratory glassware for eating or drinking purposes. Do not apply cosmetics while in the laboratory or storage area. Wash hands after removing gloves and before leaving the lab, or a chemistry room, or a chemistry storage area. Remove any protective equipment, also known as gloves, lab coat, or apron, or chemical splash goggles before leaving the lab. Before you start using the lab equipment, make sure to wash them so that they are clean.
First, place the 7 clean empty vials side by side on the table. Make sure to label the vial.
Then pour 20 milliliters of rubbing alcohol into the graduated cylinder.
Pour the rubbing alcohol from the graduated cylinder into the empty vial. Do this for all the liquids you are testing.
Alka-Seltzer, ammonium, white vinegar, baking soda, hand sanitizer, lemon water, and rubbing alcohol. Pour 10 milliliters of the cabbage juice into the graduated cylinder. Then pour that cabbage juice into the liquids you are testing. Also, remember, when pouring the cabbage juice into the liquids you're testing, make sure to have fun. Be safe as well. Here is Priscilla having fun while pouring the cabbage juice into the liquids we're testing. And here I am, also having fun while pouring the cabbage juice into the liquids we are testing. Since the hand sanitizer and the cabbage juice didn't mix quite nicely as we thought, we decided to use a stirring rod to mix up the two liquids so we can get a nice color change. Make sure to clean up after yourself when done with your experiment or your lab. In this red cabbage lab, we learned how to successfully identify the approximate pH of a common household liquids by looking at the color change produced after adding cabbage juice to the liquids we are testing.
Go. Hi guys. Okay, no, I don't like blah blah blah.
What to say?
The material in this lab